It is so lovely coming home to you two. Hello. Hello. Hi, Ma. Hi. Good. Hi, Luna. Hi, Luna. You see her eyes. Half brown, half blue. Ooh, me. Good morning. It is 6:27 on January 9th, and I just got home from dropping off my husband at work. And yes, this is a raincoat in Hawaii because the umbrella that we have is ginormous. It's been raining every single day since we got back from Puerto Rico. I mean, it's a blessing because obviously we don't have any fires like in Australia. But at the same time, you live on an island, you expect it to be sunny, and then you just get rain every day. But it's only the winter season, so it doesn't matter. It'll stop eventually. Anyway, I realized that I did not vlog anything since 11:30 yesterday morning. And in part, it is because I am very new to this. Another part is that it really didn't feel like I had something worth sharing because after my husband got out of his appointment at the clinic, I went to the lab, dropped off my samples, we came back home, made some lunch, he left for work. I stayed working on the computer on my Excel spreadsheet on editing the vlog. Then at around 4 in the afternoon, I got that same darn sleepiness that I've been getting, and I'm seeing the doctor today, so we'll see what that's about. So I fell asleep for about 2 hours, and then my husband got home at 6:20 in the evening, and obviously we always talk when he gets home, so it's about 30 minutes to an hour that we just exchange how our day went and then plan for the next day, things like that. And after that, he immediately went outside to take down our Christmas decorations because we're Puerto Rican, and if we could, we would have them up until mid-January, but there are guidelines where we live, so after Three Kings Day, it's just like a few days later, then we have to take them down. So he took down the Christmas decorations, then I made dinner, and we did some more work on the computers, each one of us on our own, and that was it. That was the end of the day. We unwind with a little TV some days, so yesterday was a little TV time. I did a little bit of reading, and that was it. So for me, vlogging, things like that seems a little dull, and I don't really know what to do. So my apologies if that's not how things go, but let's hope that today will be a little more eventful. On the agenda today, I have a doctor's appointment at 11:30. I'm just going to get ready for that appointment, to do some chores around the house, do some action items that need to get done before noon. And after that appointment, I have some volunteer stuff that I have to get done. And then I'll continue with all the things I mentioned in the days before that still keep getting pushed down the list. Let's hope today's the day that everything gets done. I've been rocking the natural look for a couple of days now, and I think it's about time that I put makeup on my face again, so here it is. If you've known me for a while, then you've seen me with and without makeup, but if you're new to my life, then what do you think? Natural look or makeup look? This is still very simple makeup. All I really use is concealer, foundation, lip gloss, and some blush for a little color so that I'm not so flushed with the foundation. This is pretty much it, and of course my hair is still drying. Anyway, I wanted to share some real talk since I am trying to reach out to all of you as a military spouse with Crohn's disease, and this is a little bit of Crohn's talk. When I was younger, I had a lot of hair. I mean, I had really thick hair and I had abundant hair. And when I was 19, I had a lithotripsy, which is a kidney surgery to blast kidney stones. And ever since that surgery, well, first thing, I had complications because of my digestive issues. So I was hospitalized and given a lot of medications that blurred my eyesight, which is why I wear glasses today. And after that surgery, for some reason, my hair started to come out a lot more than it used to. We all shed hair, but there's a difference between shedding your hair and still having it thick and full, and shedding hair and starting to have a lot of scalp show. And I recently cut my hair. I donated my hair in December, I had it all the way down to my waist. So obviously when I when I was brushing my hair, it looked like it was a lot coming out and it was scary, but I thought, well, my hair is long, so it's probably just an illusion. And like I said, I never had so much scalp show before. So let me know. I mean, are you on biologics? Are you on steroids? Have you had surgeries? Have you had none of this stuff and still have your hair fall out? What age range are you at? I'm in my 30s, so I know for a fact that things like hormones and aging also affects your hair growth. I'm not taking things like biotin or hair, skin, and nails or any supplements like that. I do have about a tablespoon of collagen powder in a cup of tea almost every day. Not every day, but almost every day. So I do have collagen in my system, but I'm not taking any supplements for hair growth or nails or things like that. So let me know, what's your experience with Crohn's and hair loss or ulcerative colitis? Anything under the inflammatory bowel disease umbrella? And oh, there you go. So my hands are shaking again. So I'm gonna put the camera down for a bit. I don't know if it's too early in our relationship to start talking about bathroom issues and poo, but I'll try to be very vague about this. I started cleaning at around 8-ish. This is what I've done so far. Like, I've gotten the chairs off the floor. I have them up on the island. I took away all of my dog's toys and blankets. This is why they're so depressed. They're all in the washer right now. I swept because, as you can see, I have a husky and we have not been brushing her. So we had a lot of hair on the floor. So I swept first and then I'll Swiffer just to get some extra hair off before I mop, because I don't like the mop to have hair and just throw it everywhere. I wasn't cleaning for even half an hour and I got the strongest cramp below my belly button, and I spent half an hour in the bathroom. I was literally sitting on the toilet 30 minutes. And I'm not gonna go into details of what happened, but I just couldn't get up from there. Now it's 9:30 and I'm gonna try to continue cleaning, but if I get another cramp, that's my second warning and I have to stop and just leave everything as is. There's the vacuum, there's the broom, the mop is in the laundry room, the Swiffer's right there in front of me, and everything's just gonna have to stay as it is if I get another cramp. And that's how I pretty much deal with my body. Good news, I did not get any more pain since I started cleaning again, but it is 10 a.m. and my appointment is in an hour and a half. So I have to leave half an hour early to get there on time, and I have to take my prednisone before I leave, which means that I have to eat something. And since I got pain, that means I have to give myself a little time after I eat just to make sure that I don't cramp up while I'm driving, or I have to stop at like a McDonald's or somewhere just to use the restroom on my way there. So I'm gonna stop now. When the washer's done, I'm gonna throw in one of my dog's pillows and throw the other stuff in the dryer. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna dedicate this time to eating, the medicines, and actually prepping for my appointment, which I'll hopefully show you in a little bit if I have time. This is so annoying to me. I was in the car at 11 o'clock on the dot, but I couldn't get out of the driveway because I started cramping up again. So I waited 5 minutes in the car before deciding, okay, I just can't drive like this for half an hour. So I had to come back in the house. I went to the bathroom and it is now 11:12. So I have 18 minutes for a 30-minute drive. Lali, no. Now my dog went outside. Lali, entra, vente. Crap. Okay, I got her in the house. But yeah, I have 18 minutes for a 30-minute drive, and the thing is, I can't feel stressed about it or start rushing even more because that'll just trigger more bathroom urgencies. But anyway, I'm on my way out and I'll hopefully get there on time. I'm gonna do this update real quick because the sun is hot. Goodness, it's burning up in here. I just saw my primary and she said I'm still in flare status for my Crohn's as well as my respiratory whatever's going on. I have inflammation here in this area, so I have to continue the Advair, which explains also the stupid shakes in my hands. I'm not taking albuterol, which I know from childhood experience that it makes me shaky, but she explained that Advair is also like a long-term albuterol, so I will have not shakes that are very obvious, but every so often my hand will shake, which also makes it difficult for me to write and use my fine motor skills. And that really stinks because she gave it to me until I finished it, and I hate it. As for my colon, I'm not taking anything else. I can take my pain medication, which I kind of need today, but I'm not going to continue on prednisone. She gave me a week's worth of prednisone, 20 milligrams. I finished it this morning, and she said that if I needed any more in 2 weeks, because I have my infusion on Monday, so if I continue flaring, whew, it's hot. If I continue flaring after my infusion, then I'll call and she'll put in a 5 milligram dose of prednisone for about a week or two, just to help with the inflammation. I do have to call my gastroenterologist, make an appointment, obviously, since I flared. Depending on all the symptoms and everything, doctors will either alter your medication or your treatment or your dosage. I am on my way out of here because it is burning up in here. I'm a little annoyed, just a teensy bit, because it is 1:20 in the afternoon, and as I was close to home, I get a call from my husband telling me that he got a call from the place where we take our car for maintenance, saying that the car was ready for pickup and that the part that needs to be replaced will arrive in a few days, so we have to take the car again another day and rent another vehicle again. But the part where I'm annoyed is I had passed that maintenance place. I had passed the dealership on my way home. And if his call had come in just a few minutes sooner, I could have just stopped there, picked up the car, and come home. Not that I have 3 hours to go pick up the car if I can, because I already had pain this morning and the doctor told me that I'm still in flare status. So I'm trying to decide, should I push my limits and risk getting pain again, go pick up the car and save on the car rental, or should I just wait until tomorrow to pick up the car? But see, this is where I say that getting my things done, or when I have my to-do list, things keep getting pushed down the list because things just pop up. This entire time I was thinking we were going to pick up the car tomorrow, the way they were telling us, well, we have to do the inspection, find what it is, and then see if the insurance covers it. They were making it sound like they were going to have the car for 2 days, and now they say it's ready and we have 3 hours to pick it up. And if you've ever lived in Puerto Rico or Hawaii, you know that rush hour in an island is no joke. So I need to decide fast if I'm going to go pick up that car or not. I'm thinking that if I eat something and see how my body reacts, I'll know whether I can go or not. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to eat something, wait a little while, and if nothing happens, I'll be out of here by like 2:15, go pick up the darn car. I love my husky. I love my husky. Luna. Luna. I'm gonna get the duck. Nope, not getting the duck. Okay. Lala. I'm getting the duck. I'm leaving a little later than I expected or anticipated because I was doing some social media stuff and talking to my parents about the earthquakes and all that stuff that's going on back home. So it's 2:45-ish, maybe? And I'm on my way now to, no, Lali. She always comes outside whenever I open the door. So I have to go pick up my husband's credit card, then fill the tank, and then go to the place. So I honestly don't know if I'm gonna make it on time, but I'm still gonna try. I'm home and in my car, and I wanted to share with this while it's still fresh in my mind because it surprised me so much. I just noticed that they left a paper up here. Okay. The car rental that we had a full tank of gas, so when you return it, you're supposed to return it with the tank as it was or pay the gas at the price that they have over at the rental place. So I went to fill the tank and I only used a quarter tank. And I spent $18 on a quarter tank of gas.
Our tank fills with 30. It used up half my budget on a quarter tank of gas. It was a very comfortable vehicle, I'm not gonna lie. It was a very smooth ride. The seat was comfortable. It had a really big touch screen for radio. It had nice acceleration features, but at the same time, why have a guzzler? I mentioned before that we're on a strict budget. So right now this isn't even about that. It's more, what if we had that vehicle for every day? That's just not for us. So I really missed our little Jeep Renegade, which everybody says is not a Jeep. Everybody says it's the baby Jeep, the Barbie Jeep, Hot Wheels Jeep. In any case, we get good gas mileage on this, and we save a lot on our gas budget. I'm glad to have this baby back. Additionally, it is 5 minutes to 5 in the evening. I just got home and my husband is going to call me any moment to go pick him up. So let's see how much time I actually get inside the house, what I can do before I have to take off again. 20 minutes. It took 20 minutes and all I've done is edit a little bit of my second vlog and go to the bathroom, and I'm tired. I'm actually physically tired. Hey everybody, little editor's note here at the end once again, because I am editing this video and realized that I do not have a closing clip once again. In all honesty, after I picked up my husband from work, I immediately asked him to help me mop the floors, which I've had such a hard time getting to, and put the chairs back down, take the covers off the couch, put them in the washer, and just finish doing everything that I've been trying to do. And just a few minutes after we got home, my right knee swelled, the other one was starting to get a little painful, and that was an indication that I had actually pushed my limit. I just had to get off my feet, let him do the cleaning, and once my knees felt better, I was able to help with dinner, and we just unwound with a little Netflix at the end. So I apologize. I am also very new to all of this, which is why I greatly appreciate all of your feedback and your constructive criticism. Any suggestions that you make help me grow even faster. I have no training in this, no experience, so I'm just kind of rolling with the punches, learning as I go. So once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you're enjoying these videos, and I will see you tomorrow.